Hello everyone, welcome back to Sportsbook Review's coverage of Euro 2020. I'm your host Martin Green. I have Alex Classic Tips and Tancredi Palmeri alongside me to preview the second semi-final between England and Denmark. We all expected this to happen. All three of us gave you England win to nil, plus 105 on the last show. That was me, Matt and George. And we also had Denmark to win. So expected, but it's going to be a very exciting game. Perhaps the sternest challenge that England have had yet. Looking forward to breaking it down with you fine gentlemen.
Not even yourself believe what you're saying. Not even yourself. They are just thinking about lifting the cup.
Imagine that I have two people here, left and right. One is with England, one is with Italy, and none of them are believing that their teams will go all the way. You know, we are here.
I believe England can go all the way. I don't want to seem arrogant because I know there's a lot of overconfidence in the English media and the English fan base right now, and they're drawing a bit of criticism for the way that they're behaving. But I do think England deserve to be the favourites against Denmark. I'm not taking Denmark lightly. I think they're a very good team. Made some good money on Denmark in the last two rounds. Had them to win both games comfortably at plus money, and they pulled it off. But
still, these won't help them to avoid to be destroyed by England. That is already lifting the cup. The English already since 2 weeks see themselves lifting the cup in Wembley. You know, Martin, many are asking me, especially from Italy, when I go live on Italian TV, they are asking me who the English prefer among Italy and Spain to be in final. And I tell them they couldn't care less about who's going to final. They are only thinking about we are going to lift the cup. And it was the same for the quarterfinals, and it was the same for the semi-final. They couldn't care less who's going to be the opponent.
I think the main thing for England was to beat Germany. They always lose to Germany. And as soon as they got through that, they just thought, well, we can go on and beat anyone now that we've come through that test. There's going to be 60,000 fans inside Wembley for this one. I think there was
60,000 English. Because only English can watch these Euros. All the others are bad. This is Euro for English.
It's unfair. It's unfair. It's definitely not fair. But there's going to be 60,000 rowdy English people in the stadium. There was only 42,000 for the Germany game, and they created a tremendous atmosphere. So there's going to be even more people roaring on England to beat Denmark. But I think the rest of the world's going to be supporting Denmark, aren't they? Because
can you repeat again the way you said roaring?
Roaring.
Yes, that is representing all the English spirit at the moment. Did you hear what Southgate? I was there, and I was in. Look there.
Your mic is hitting your blouse and is doing a.
Okay.
Noise.
Sorry about it. I will just open my blouse so you can appreciate my hairy chest.
Of course. Yes.
Look,
that is the.
That's the peak of the show, definitely. Martin, I was there at the stadium, and I was so impressed, so impressed. And I don't know if you heard Southgate saying that impressed me a lot when he said, I have been at Wembley with full house many times, obviously. He was playing for England, he was at the Euro 96, and he said, I have never heard the atmosphere that there was today. I was shocked. I said, really? Not even in the previous games? Not as manager? Not even when you were a player and you play Euro 96 at home? That really impressed me because I had that impression. But what do I know? I mean, I've watched some, I think, 7 games at Wembley. 3 of them were with England. But I could never think that he would say something like this with half house. And anyway, the atmosphere was unbelievable.
Yeah, I've been to see a lot of England games at Wembley, and the atmosphere is often a bit stifled because it's lots of different fans of different clubs and stuff that don't have so much in common. They don't know all the songs, and it's more of a family day out sometimes. But I think right now, everyone's just so excited to be going back into stadiums again because they've been banned for so long because of the pandemic. And there's a real confidence in the team. The manager's likeable, the players are likeable. So everyone's really backing them at the moment. And I expect a really strong atmosphere inside Wembley again for this one. Everything sort of points towards an England win. But Alex, you're not so sure. You're not so sure. What's your take?
I'm not. It's not that I'm not so sure. I was very sure that they will beat Ukraine. It was a great. It was a great context for them with Ukraine missing some players, playing extra time, playing all that, being very. And Ukraine is Ukraine after all. For them, it was heaven that they arrived where they arrived.
I want to see you traveling to Ukraine and saying, you are Ukraine after all, and see the reaction.
No. It's Ukrainian football, of course.
Yeah, I know. I'm joking. Come on. If I don't joke,
if it was 11 Shevchenkos on the pitch, it was different.
If I don't joke, what's the reason for me to be a sportsbook review? That's the reason why you want me here on the show. Let's face it.
And for your hairy chest also.
For hairy chest, I know exactly.
So yeah, it was a great context, and I really like the fact that finally Southgate gave some minutes to some other players, but he did it at 4-0, Calvert-Lewin, Rashford there, who it was, Bellingham. Yeah, I think that it was great to see all those on the pitch. Now it's totally different. Denmark are such an organized team and such compact and playing with hard team right now for what happened in this tournament for them, that they are in the semifinals. What if Denmark will do another one like they did back in the days when they were invited to the Euro and they went all the way, Yeah. What if, So I think that the price is pretty bad for England. Okay, it's a great hype. Everybody is thrilled. The English bookies are the first one that they are releasing the prices. Everybody's taking prices from England. It's normal England to be at 1.7, 1.72. But normally, this is not the price for England. England should be around 1.9, 2.0. You cannot give Denmark almost 6, You cannot give. So if it was with a gun on my head to go for something from the winners market here, I would have went with draw double chance at 2.23.
Oh, well, I mean, all the big bookmakers in the world are in England, aren't they? So that's a quirk of the betting.
You said Denmark double chance?
Yeah, I said that if you are to oblige me, but my official pick is another one.
So, I mean, it has been a real roller coaster ride for Denmark in this tournament. Obviously, the harrowing scenes with Christian Eriksen collapsing in the opening game. The players look shell-shocked against Finland. You can excuse them for that, obviously. A battling defeat to Belgium. They were on the brink of elimination. But since then, they've done really well. They thumped Russia. They absolutely destroyed Wales. And they did pretty well to get the better of the Czech Republic in the previous round. You certainly can't take them lightly. I do wonder how drained they're going to be physically and emotionally after the exploits of the tournament. Yusuf Poulsen he's been great, but he's still carrying a knock. He wasn't able to play 90 minutes in that game. Whereas Gareth Southgate, he has been rotating his players quite a lot. I mean, he just brought in Jadon Sancho, one of the world's best wingers, for his first game of the tournament, and he could just easily take him out of the team for this one and bring in lots of fresh legs. So I think he's got more options. He's definitely got more advantages in this game than the Denmark manager for me anyway. Who do you think is going to start for Denmark in this one? Who are we looking at? Do you think Poulsen's going to get the nod? Is Kasper Dolberg going to stay up front? Has anyone got that?
Poulsen didn't play the last match fully. He was replaced. He came in the pitch in the second half. So probably he will be in the starting 11. But the team looks very, very impressive. And it looked all tournament long, minus that match against Finland. minus that match against Finland, but it was normal again. With Dolberg and Darmstadt there, with Delaney and Højbjerg there in the middle, absolutely fantastic. And every day I'm thinking, what a team Atalanta has. Oh my God. What a team Atalanta. Every day for this Euro 2020, I said every day, wow, this Atalanta team is crazy, you know, because I'm seeing the assist of the tournament from Mele in the match against the Czech Republic, and what a player he was for Denmark all tournament long. So with Simon Kjær, Christensen, Verstegard there at the back, I really love this unity, the balance, the compactness of this Danish team. They will be very, very tough to break. Very tough to break.
Yeah, they've got a very reliable keeper in Schmeichel. They've got 3 strong defenders, and they've got a good midfield pivot of Delaney and Højbjerg. But Tan, you're really confident that England can pick up a resounding victory in this one. Why are you so confident in England? I'm not really confident. Why you do the confidence for me?
There are so many differences with the Denmark campaign of '92. Without picking on the historical differences, it is true that at the time, for example, they were without Mikael Laudrup, that had argued with the Danish FA, and this time they are without Christian Eriksen. So that is comparable. But the time was 5 games. This time is 6 or 7 games. And that makes a difference. That time, especially, who they face in semi-final? Holland, that won 4 years earlier. Who they face in final? Germany, who was world champions 2 years earlier. They don't meet someone that is like desperate to win. They meet someone that knows how to do it, got the experience, but is not desperate. Doesn't have this momentum that must peak now or never, like England. They play Holland and Germany on neutral ground. Actually, neutral ground that is much closer to them because it's in Sweden. So, and Danish actually are traveling a lot to support. This time is all different. England conceded 0 goals so far in 5 games. Also, not only that, England considered maybe 6 goal chances in 5 games. 6 goal chances in 5 games. It's
9
nothing.
on target and 40 total.
Yes, but you see, of those 40 shots, they aren't goal chances.
No, I said 9 on target.
Yeah.
9.
No one's looked particularly like scoring against England, have they?
Yeah,
no one's
exactly.
like a great chance. There's not been like anyone's missed the sitter.
Except those 2. Thomas Muller missed the sitter.
Oh,
there was
true.
Great pick for the save. I don't remember on Werner, but those were the only 2. And I mean, you can't go 2 chances considered against Germany. It's very good, It's very good. Everything is working. All the decision that Southgate took, which actually they took guts to be taken, switching tactics, picking players that were not favored by the media or public opinion, and being right, insisting with Kane, benching Rashford and Sancho. Every decision Southgate took actually was a right decision. I mean, England. Oh my God, sorry. England had had a news about a Italian very famous TV personality that I think that Alex knows that just died. England have a way paved till the final, but they deserve to be there.
Listen, the Hollywood story. I think that this story with what happened with Eriksen in game day 1 and Denmark to go all the way, I think that is a Hollywood story. Yes, I think that also a Hollywood story is English to go all the way without conceding goals. But I think that more Hollywood story is with the Denmark going all the way. I'm not saying that they will, but the betting value is with them. Because I don't see England trashing Denmark. No, not at all. I don't think that they will go like, wow. The match against Ukraine was totally different. You cannot put that in action, you know. In your bet, okay, they trashed them 4-0 with Kane scoring a brace. Wow, he should have done it many times before this tournament, and he didn't. But look at him now against Ukraine. Okay, you will think that I'm against him because he scored two goals against Ukraine, but Ukraine were very, very bad in this game. I mean, not necessarily bad in terms of football, but they were drained from how you say, they were very tired. All the
Well,
campaign so
they had
far.
an intense game against Sweden, didn't they? It went to extra time, so they were very tired.
Plus, they had their chances against England. You cannot say that they played that bad, you know. But England were far superior. But this is not the case here with Denmark. If we take them one by one, the players from Denmark to Ukraine, you will see a huge difference, right?
Oh yeah, no, I think Denmark are a vastly superior team to Ukraine. I had them as my dark horse for the tournament, along with Italy as two longer shots, and they've proved me right by coming this far. I'm definitely not underrating them, but it has been a draining tournament for them. I think they could also be feeling a bit tired by now. Hasn't been much rest. They've had more travelling. And they don't have the squad depth that Southgate can call upon, which I think could be difficult for them. You say there's no value on England, Alex, but there are ways to get value if you.
Yeah, but 1.72 you would give you would play 1.72 for England.
Yeah, I mean I've got 1.75.
Come to Papa for value. Come to Papa for value.
Would you not go for? You could go for England to win to 0. I got England and over 1.5 goals at 2.2.
I think that this is the time. I think that this is the time in the semi-finals that England will concede.
Do you think, Tan? Do you agree? Do you think England will concede here, or can they keep another clean sheet?
No, I think they will keep a clean sheet. I mean, look, Denmark are playing very nice and very dynamic. There is one big question: whether if Mele will be fit or not. The fullback that has put the assist for the Dolberg goal in quarterfinals. He has put 3 assists, the Atalanta winger. If he's not fit, it's a huge blow. He picked up an injury in quarterfinals, but this England is not considering anything. It's not considering anything. They might seal the tournament without considering anything.
Do you still have, Martin, that law that you can change if you move to England to change your citizenship? Because in the last 1 week and a half, England is everything that I'm hearing from Tancredi, you know?
Well, was I wrong?
Not till now, no, but you didn't trust your home country.
It's not that I didn't trust my own country. It's not about not trusting. I thought that Belgium would be better. Just this. I thought that Belgium would be strong. I thought that Roberto Martinez would not screw it. But the thing is that everything that Southgate is deciding is going in place. He got the home factor in place. He got the momentum because, guys, it's not that England is not winning since 1966. England is not reaching any final since 1966. This is crazy. Think about it. It's crazy. No finals. It's absolutely crazy. When France won in 1998, and everybody said, oh, they broke the curse. Wait a second. They won in 84 the Euros. England not even reached any final in 55 years. That's unbelievable. That's why I think it has to be them.
Yeah, Mitch in the chat is asking how many times have a team gone through a tournament not conceding. I remember Spain conceded in their first group stage game and then won every other game to 0. I think they might have gone and won the next tournament without conceding as well. Spain had a long consecutive record of clean sheets back in the day. But England do look very strong defensively. I mean, you guys, you've heard our analysts' expert opinions on this. You make your own minds up. You can get England to win to 0 at plus 150, or you can get both teams to score at plus 130 if you think Denmark can get on the score sheet in this one. or you can go like Alex and go all out on a Denmark draw double chance. But
no, I didn't know. Official pick is both team to score. But if you would oblige me to take anything from the winners market, yeah, I would go with both team to score and cover the draw and the Denmark win. But Tancredi is going crazy with this. He thinks that England will win by at least 2 goals in this match, you know?
Yes,
well, Esteban, it's that time of the video. Please, could you bring up the picks and everyone can see what we're going for? There you have it. Alex is going for both teams to score at +120. He thinks that Denmark can be the first team to put a goal past England in this tournament. Tan's going all out. England -1.5 Asian handicap at +225. Going for the big odds. I just think England to win at -133 just looks like a terrific price for the home team, given the form that they're in. But if I was going to get more value, which I'm sure you probably do want more value, I'll go for England to win and over 1.5 goals in the game at odds of +120. There you have it. That's what we think is going to happen. So England could well be in the final. Alex isn't sure, but we shall see. We shall see. That's the beauty of football.
You are so struggling to hold yourself back. You are so struggling, man.
It's coming home.
Actually, you don't know, but in the lower part, Martin is naked. He cannot even dress up for the show. He got the English shirt and he's naked.
Yeah, I won't stand up, guys. I won't subject you to that. I'll keep in this position with my shirt on. And yeah, thank you very much to everyone in the chat. Thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up on your way out. We've got only 87 thumbs up. Sorry, 87 watching, 18 thumbs up. So hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell, and we will see you in time for the final. Good luck with your picks on this one. Thanks, Alex. Thanks, Tan. And
Best of luck, guys.
We'll see you soon.
Both teams to score.
England is already there. It's already there. Mamma mia. You just can win.